Hello everybody, I'm creating this video today, little presentation proving that God exists. Now if you've got Google Earth you can check it out for yourself, I certainly did. So, sounds crazy but short presentation and I'll provide as much information. So I've done another YouTube clip called Proof God Exists. All the information is listed down below in my comment section. So you want to go to the Temple Mount, which is the centre of time and space in Jerusalem, under this presentation I'm doing now. Now, it's going to sound crazy, but watch this. I got the information from David Flynn, and Isaac Newton originally got that. I'll give credit to him, and just read my comments how you can get all the info. I'll talk about that a bit later. It is 1799 well, 1948 Israel was created by Britain. Well, Britain handed over the land to the Jews, and that can be pulled up. Just pull that up yourself. 1948. There we go. The British signed it over to the Jews, and the nation of Israel was formed. Some say reformed. And that's 1948, and it is 1948 nautical miles from the Temple Mount that we just looked at to London, and that's where the Romans put the centre of London. The stone's located on Cannon Street, and the Romans are very meticulous in their navigation. So the chances of that to work out is over 1 in 116 million, just for that to work out. Let's look at this. I'll just type that up. That is over 1 in 116 million. 360 degrees times 60 equals 21,600 nautical miles. And that divided by 2 equals 10,800 nautical miles to the furthest point on the globe. So those, you times that by 10,800 by 10,800, which is 116,640,000. So just for it to happen to work out to be the time and the date to match up exactly is 116 million, but it happens more than once. In 1799, Napoleon declared Israel the homeland for the Jews. The treaty only lasted 1 year, but once again, you go to the Temple Mount and you measure to Paris, 1799 nautical miles from Paris to the Temple Mount. So that's 2 in 116 million. Just coincidence? It could be. I don't believe it is, but you know, there are plenty of people who are going to say it's a coincidence. The birth of Islam was created in 630, some say 632. Let's not forget this is this is called the Holy of Holies. It's an extremely important place for Israel, for the Jews, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. And the Byzantine, biggest city relating to that era was Constantinople, Istanbul. And guess, in around 630, 632, guess how many nautical miles it is from the Temple Mount to Istanbul? 630. Now, that's 3 in 116 million times. Now, I believe that it's not a coincidence, and I'm probably going to get a lot of people saying it is a coincidence, but when you switch to before Christ, and this is a book that I learned a lot of this information from, Temple at the Centre of Time, which you can get from Watcher website. Put a link to it on my YouTube clip another book that David Flynn, who has passed away, wrote, Sidonia, The Secret Chronicles of Mars. I'm just screenshotting one of the pages here. 587 BC, Jerusalem falls to Babylon. Guess how many statute miles it is before Christ, and nautical miles AD. So, or you could say BCE, if that's your belief system, which is cool. I'm a Christian myself. 539 BC, Babylon falls to Persia, and it's exactly the same distances from the Temple Mount. And that's from the book there where he's done the navigation. Another thing, which is, it's just a fact, that it's 666 nautical miles from the Kaaba Stone to the Temple Mount. And in Christianity, it's a very provocative number. And it could mean a lot of things. I'm putting the information out there. Is it that someone's put the stone there to pit civilizations against each other for war? Is it just a coincidence? Well, it's 666 from Mecca to the Temple Mount. And it is exactly, it's there. I checked it out on Google myself. And also, I believe there will be an Antichrist that will appear on the scene and fool most of the world. And it doesn't matter what religion or race, but most people of the world will be fooled and bow down and worship the Antichrist, saying that he is the Christ figure. And I believe all three of these religions, a lot of people will be deceived. And a lot of people will say it's bringing them together. Now, that information that I've shared with you today has been absolutely relevating to me, and it's made me challenge the way I think and view things. And I've put some information at the bottom of this YouTube clip, and you can look at my website, which is my name, because I like to be transparent, because I've got my own podcast too, Jamel Bookaboo Podcast, my channel, Jamel Bookaboo. And what does this information mean to you? Please share it if you like. Get the information out there. And I've got family that are Jews, Christians, and Muslims, and I love all of them. But I'll leave you with this bit of information, which is the book of Daniel. When else in history would it be possible to discover this? And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end. Daniel 12:9, that's King James Bible, which was a revelating book and prophetical. And when else on earth would people be able to, from all over the world, find out this information? Until now, to me, this proves God's omnipresent, omnipotent, creator of all things, and exists outside of time and space, for he is the beginning and the end. And the 33 years Jesus was on the planet, who I believe was the Saviour, the Messiah, time was an arc. And nautical miles, people, how I can answer that question? Well, God knew what measurement system we would be using, because he's God. And maybe the nautical mile is related to an ancient measuring system like the cubit or something. But this is information very relevating, and I felt compelled to share. And there are plenty more equations that work out. But just one of these chances today was 1 in over 116 million. So I'll leave you with that. And peace be with all of you, and knowledge, prosperity, and freedom of thought, and freedom to worship what you want. And this is me, Jamel Bookaboo, signing off. I hope I've made it as clear and concise as possible. And please share, comment, and All the best to everyone.